Ok, bueno, vamos a comenzar. A ver, tocayo, si lo pueden ir pasando, por favor.
So this is wool from the borregos, the sheep.
This is
You can see
another
that it's
kind.
pretty. It's not uniform.
The first one is when we cut the wool from the sheep. We finish right now in May when here is very hot. It's very important to cut the wools, and we save it in these baskets.
So April is the hottest month. So that's when you want the sheep to have the least amount of
April
wool.
and May, and that's it. Right now,
So they only cut it once a year?
yeah, one in a year,
time.
or sometimes one in 2 years. It depends of the sheep, of the kind of sheep. Yeah. Entonces, thank you, Andres. Entonces, so when we cut it, we need to save it like this, and we need to wait the rains. When the rains come in here, we need to go to the river to wash the wool. It's very important because in the textile industry needs a lot of water. Entonces, so para no desperdiciar mucha agua, we need to go to the river.
Desperdiciar is waste.
Right.
So they go to instead of doing it here at the house, they go to the river when the river is
Don't waste
flowing.
a lot of water.
Yeah. Entonces, so here, just like this, to
It's in the
wash
water.
it. The water.
It's in the water.
Imagínense agua acá.
You use the basket.
Yeah.
Use the basket as a washboard.
Okay.
Yeah. Entonces, so when we finish, this is already cleaned. When we finish, we need to put in the sun to waiting for to dry. ¿Sí? Para secar.
Dry.
Entonces, so when we finish, we need to start another process. Entonces, right now, I need
So you
to
can see how
separate.
that's not uniform at all. So we're going to card it, and we're going to make it so that it's pretty much all uniform.
Are these their sheep or
No,
just from
you
other
buy
farmers?
you buy the wool
Yeah.
from other.
In our Zapotec culture, we making like a ¿cómo se dice? Intercambio.
A deal.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, the treque in Spanish. It's a treque. It's like a deal to change, for example, the corn with the wool.
It's a like a barter.
Exactly.
Okay.
Entonces, sometimes change it with the different ingredients, or with the work, or money, no? Entonces, it depends. Entonces, we collaboration right now with the different towns around this village. San Juan, San Miguel, en la costa también la Sierra Sur, otros de
Towns on the coast or over the mountains. Okay.
Entonces, yeah, it's different areas, no? Yeah. Entonces, so all this process, it's very important to share with you because all of this, little by little, desaparece.
Disappear.
Disappearing.
Yeah. Entonces, for example, right now, this have now tools industries to make all this process, but the problem is, for example, my grandmothers, they don't have more work because the people who are expert in this process, they are more than 65 years old. It's just because they are this process needs like a 4 years in experience to make the best quality and good yarn and different. Entonces, yeah. Entonces here I brush the wool to put in the same direction all the fibers, no? Entonces, like this. Entonces, who wants to try? Okay.
Go for it, Jenna.
You want to help? Want to pull it?
What is that thing? Is that a?
Yeah, muy bien.
It's just part of the letter. It's a letter edge.
Well, that's the leather.
Noah.
Look at that, Noah.
we need to brush all like this, and like one basket we need 1.5 days.
Oh wow.
Sometimes 2 days. It depends of the wool, because here when the wool is very sucio,
Dirty.
we need to clean little by little to check that all is good, check the quality, and separate. Entonces, again,
Y otra vez.
y otra vez, y otra vez, y otra vez.
They wash the wool. Did you tell them about how they wash the wool in the
In the
river?
river.
Yeah.
With the basket. In those
Yeah.
baskets.
Yeah, the
on
basket
wool.
is the washboard.
Yeah.
Pretty
that's
brilliant.
Amazing.
I told Andrew we need a basket.
And
on our-
look at this. This is more
Uniform.
fine, more
Yeah.
uniform. Entonces here, this it's better for to make the yarn. Okay, you. Entonces, how we transform this in a yarn? Just like this. Look at this. Just to separate this and twist. Oops. You can make it this and pull down. Twist and pull down like this. Okay. This is all by hand to make the yarn.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make yarn.
Go for it.
Uh-huh.
He
The
doesn't
twist
look fast.
twist it.
is in one direction, just
Oh.
with your right in front, and pull down
Oh.
and start again, and pull
Oh.
down and start again, pull down.
Okay, this doesn't work.
We will use this tool, and this tool,
Oh, so it has to be.
it's a little bit more fast because just we need to just to control my finger like this. Just little by little.
Oh.
Se rompe mucho.
Doggy.
What's the doggy say?
Hello, cappuccino. That's my friend. He's my friend. Oh, you like that? Ooh, got an itch, huh?
Yes.
No, you don't need
Let me sit in your lap.
Entonces, just like this, we can get different textures. Very, very thin, like this. Or more normal, like this. Entonces, when we finish to roll in here, we need to put this in here to make the standard size.
Oh, okay.
And how many meters
Dog's
is
so
it?
much like Buddy, it's not funny.
We don't know exactly. We never
They don't.
medir,
Measure?
but we use more gramos.
Oh,
The
okay.
weight. Entonces, the standard is 200 to 250 gramos.
Un cuarto de kilo.
Un cuarto de kilo, ajá. Exacto. Entonces, so this is ready. Entonces, we need to go to the river again for to clean very well. Because for the next process, for to make the natural colors, it's very complicated dyeing because the wool have lanolin. Lanolin wool, oil, ¿no?
Oh, naturally?
Oh, lanolin?
¿Es
Lanolin.
natural?
Sí.
Lanolin?
Yeah,
Okay.
the oil.
La lanolina es una grasa que trae las ovejas para que su fibra salga muy suave.
Oh, okay.
Entonces, how we clean the wood?
See, that's a root.
Uh-huh. We need to go to the mountains to recollect this root and ferment it.
Fermented?
Ajá.
Fermentar.
Fermentado. Lo dejamos aquí por lo menos 36 horas
Ah,
antes de
okay.
lavar. Entonces tenemos que cortar. Y todo
What type
esto
of root is
se
this?
va a mole, se llama.
Amole.
Con esto es suficiente. Miren, pueden verlo.
Like yuca, parece. Parece yuca, ¿no?
¿Yuca?
You want to smell
¿La
it?
yaca o...?
La yuca
No conozco.
que se come.
¿Sí?
No, por aquí no hay, está en la costa. ¿Las busca el molinero?
Ah, el molinillo.
Molinillo.
Los perritos la agarraron. Entonces, creo que es
Wow.
You know the thing that you use to froth in chocolate?
Yeah, the molinillo.
That's what he's looking for. But he can't find it, so he's just using his hand.
Oh,
To
I
show,
just bought
to
one.
show how you can froth it up and it becomes a natural soap.
Vente, vente. ¿Quieres jugar?
No, you wanna play in it? He says you can play with it.
Want to touch it?
¿Sí? Muy bien.
That feels good. Yeah, it feels good.
Ah, sí, ahí está. Gracias, amigo.
Ah.
Mucho mejor con esto.
Oh.
Esto nos ayuda a tener más espuma porque lo movemos así.
Una vez por chocolate y otra vez
Con espuma.
the
Oh,
chocolate.
we have
stir.
another use for our chocolate stirrer.
I had to buy a new one because mine broke.
Oh no.
Look at what
These
he's
are so
doing.
Maybe you want to try?
Want to try it?
try it.
He's like, nah.
He's like, I'm gonna stir
There
it.
you go.
Okay, you can stir it.
So it's just that root that like lathers up
Yeah.
the mix.
Mhm.
It's a natural soap.
So
We have two kinds in our town. When we don't have this, we need to recollect jojoba. Jojoba
Have you heard
tree.
of jojoba?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a desert shrub.
Oh.
And you machucar the seeds? Or,
Uh-huh.
You smash the seeds, do this to it, and it makes a soap.
Oh, okay.
So they use jojoba
I
in
use
the US
jojoba
for,
oil.
For
Like,
like,
yeah,
yeah, I use
for the
jojoba
skin, huh?
oil,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
very
for
awesome.
cosmetics.
Yeah.
Ok. Andrés, ¿cuál es tu color favorito, y Cristi?
Azul.
Azul, Cristi, Andrés.
Rosa como magenta.
Rosa como magenta.
Sí, como allá.
Como este.
Sí.
Ok. ¿Y ustedes?
what's your favorite? I like
Probably like this color.
Blue?
Yeah, whatever
Blue.
teal is. That.
More like this.
I like the one above that.
Este, como su sudadera. Sí.
colores?
Este viene de una planta. Primero vamos a comenzar con la planta. Pero antes quiero decirles que en este proceso es muy especial, muy único, porque nuestro sentimiento y nuestra energía juega un papel muy importante para obtener estos colores. Entonces nosotros tenemos tipos de rituales para poder limpiar como las energías con incienso y poder estar como más neutros para poder jugar con los pigmentos. Entonces nosotros tenemos una bebida muy importante también que consideramos como la bebida de los dioses, ¿Conocen cuál es?
¿Mezcal?
Mezcal. Sí, Andrés, ¿les gusta el mezcal?
Sí,
¿Sí?
yo sí.
¿A ustedes? ¿Sí? ¿Has probado mezcal? ¿Ahora?
No.
Ahora va a ser la primera, otra vez.
Sí.
Sí. ¿Y usted?
Do you like
¿Mezcal?
mezcal?
¿Mezcal?
Oh, sure.
Sí, perfecto.
Why not?
Why not?
You just say, yeah, I like it, and then maybe you don't, but
The drink of the gods.
¿Solita mezcal?
Required audio too.
Muy buena respuesta, Andrés.
La
Eh,
única.
in our tradition, we lo decimos como bebida de los dioses, drinks of gods. Estos son de agaves silvestres, son de agaves muy especiales.
Sylvester's is wild.
okay, down the whole shot, Jana.
You like it?
A ver, Andrés.
Don't worry, I
We need to ferment this kind of leaves, ¿no? Entonces,
What plant is that?
this is anil
Indigo, right?
for indigo color. Yeah.
For the indigo color. Okay.
Very cool.
Entonces, so this kind of plant born just in the coast of Oaxaca, like 7 hours from here, and the people needs to ferment the leaves in the water for a very long time, like sometimes 6 months until 8 months in a year. So it's just fermented for concentration all the dyeing, and when it's ready, the color is like this, no? More heavy.
Cool.
Entonces, so this anil,
Wow, that takes a long time.
this anil we need to crush. And to start to grind it.
Notice how he pushes and twists at the same time.
We need to grind it very, very well. And when we finish, we need to make like another concentration with the mezcal, with the sugar, with alkaline water, and in the sugar is from banana leaves, banana, and pineapple skin, no? Entonces all we need to cook in and to make our concentration is over there. Entonces, so when we make the concentration, it's very important the oxygen,
Oxygen.
No.
we don't need to
Oxygen.
to put in this inside.
You
No?
don't want oxygen.
Yeah, es ese. No, ese. Entonces, when we need it's ready to dye, we need just to cook in a little bit and put the yarn just in 2 minutes, and we get the colors. But the process to preparing the colors is like a year,
Wow.
like 10 months for preparing the concentration from this plant to make like this, and to get the color. Yeah, entonces it's for that it's very expensive, the blue colors, because when it's the rock or the pieces is 100% anil color, the price is a little bit expensive, because this we don't produce this, we buy it with another families, and they need to a lot water, they need a lot rains. Entonces for right now these years we have a lot rains, it's very good, because this the price like
down.
3,500 pesos, good, but when we don't have rains the cost is like 4,500 pesos.
Wow.
Just 1 kilo, just like this. A little bit. And for to make strong blue, we need to yeah. Entonces so
¿Puedes comprar mucho ahora cuando el precio
el
es-
precio baja.
Ujú.
Sí. For example, this We buy it 2 years ago,
Okay.
before the pandemic. We buy it many kilos, and we produce for 3 years, no? Yeah, because every time
Yeah.
sube. Entonces, no le pasa nada porque ya está la concentración así. Nomás lo molemos y tenemos nuestra concentración. Está bien. Entonces, a otro color, para obtener the orange and yellows, we use the flower. It's very traditional flower in Mexico. We use in Day of the Dead. Do you know what's the flower? See?
Marigolds.
You know, marigolds, exactly. O en Spanish es cempasúchil. Cempasúchil. Entonces, the marigolds, when it's a lot marigolds, is in October, November, and when the people they finish to use in the altar, they retiran. And we need to recollect and ferment it and cooking and preparing all the many yarns with the yellow color for all the year. But when we don't have more options, just we need to recollect in the mountains another plant. The name is pericón. Pericón. Entonces it's like this. We need to separate the leaves, and to save it and to get beautiful colors, we need to grind. Entonces, this process, y aparte huele muy rico.
Yeah. Smells amazing.
Entonces, we need to save like a more polvo, y esto es más fácil de usar por todo el año. Entonces, our best friend is the time, because the color is very special. Every time changes. Entonces, for example, if you like this, and you need pieces 100% natural in this fecha, date, it's a little bit complicated because the water right now have a lot mineral and salt because the rain is coming and the rocks with the water trae muchos minerales, ¿no? Por la- Exacto. Y a final del año, cuando ya no hay buena lluvia, ya es más ligero el agua. Y si usamos agua de pozo, igual trae muchos sales y minerales y los colores son más oxidados. Entonces es muy importante saber eso. Ahora, our favorite color, the most important. Do you know grana cochinilla? ¿Sí? Bugs, yeah. This kind of bugs. Entonces, this kind of bugs we need to produce. Need to cut first the nopales silvestres to infect it. This infect this infect this, this infect this, infect this. Entonces the process during like 5, 6, 7 weeks, depends. Entonces, so when it's ready, the nopal es todo muerto, no? The bugs absorb all the acid from the nopal, and this is like 4 months. It's 4 months. Entonces we need to recollect the bugs, and when it's ready, just to dry it. Entonces, please, Christy, your hand.
¿Son secos?
¿No?
¿Son secos o no?
Estos son vivos.
Vivos.
¿Quieres?
Ah, okay.
Entonces, please, here you need to crush it.
You rub too hard, I'm bleeding.
Well, here again,
In the color, no, it's the blood, it's the acid that the burst.
but you can tell. Look at the different colors of.
That's
And the
amazing.
color is
Yeah,
always different.
see, I have a
because
different
the
pH
color
than
is
you do.
depends
Yours is
Right.
on
darker.
your
Yep.
pH skin.
Oh.
If your color is very dark, your pH skin is very alkaline. If your color is very
it's like a
light,
medical
very
test.
brilliant,
Yeah,
your
almost,
pH
yeah.
is more acid. Entonces, a ver, can I see?
It's like a drug test.
Yeah.
If it turns yellow, you're high.
Oh, is it like orange?
Look at this. Here, this is already dried. I need to put this and grind. Entonces, aquí solo necesito agua. This is very alkaline, ¿no?
Yeah, almost brown.
Yeah. Entonces, for change my pH,
Lime.
the lime. And little by little more. Entonces, when it's ready,
Wow.
we use another alkaline ingredient to make purple. And just with this ingredient, we get more than 200 colors.
Wow.
Because we need to mix the wool, the ingredient, the quantity.
And
Different.
that's ash.
That's ash, yeah,
And it's got
and that's lime, cal.
the ash. Does it depend on the kind of wood? Different wood make different color?
Yeah, because we have white wool.
No, wood.
Wood. No, it's the same. Oh, yeah.
La ceniza de cualquier
De
madera.
cualquier madera,
sale
sí,
igual.
sí. Ajá, sí. Sí, entonces,
¿Y este es cal?
si quieren explorar un poquito.
¿Usan bicarbonato también?
Bicarbonato cuando no tenemos. Cuando no tenemos ceniza, ocupamos cal. Cuando no tenemos cal, ocupamos bicarbonato.
Okay.
Ajá. Entonces, si quieren conocer, Andrés, ¿quieres hacer tu combinación? Agarra un poquito más. A ver, necesito agua.
Nice turn out black.
Uh-oh. That's not a good sign.
I didn't have much. Didn't have much.
I'm sorry, but
You have to find your own way home.
you're about to drop.
You can put a little bit more.
You're so bad.
Perfect. His color is more red, ¿no?
Wow.
Más claro.
Oh wow.
Muy intenso, muy claro.
That's really cool.
That's amazing.
All of a sudden, I'm healed.
Just a little
¿Quieres un
bruised,
poco
but
de
otherwise
alcalino?
okay.
Yeah, try some of that.
What is it? Oh,
This is called, it's wine.
What is he over there, cappuccino? You're a
Este
rat.
necesitamos un
Yeah.
poquito más.
Pretty purple though.
Showing something.
Rat? Or just a bug?
Darky.
I guess it's a bug. It's a rat.
Something small.
Oh wow.
You're bruised
I see that.
and bleeding.
Very purple and orange.
Look at the colors.
That's incredible.
That was
Yeah,
the
ash is over
so
here.
cool.
Cal.
And then just kind of mix it with that.
Lime.
A ver, Andrés.
Wow,
Muy
you're
bien.
really black.
Muy intenso.
Sí.
¿Te gusta así o quieres más claro?
Más claro.
Nomás agregamos más.
Darky, where's the Darky? Where's the Darky?
Wow.
Say hi, Darky.
Muy bien. Si quieres agregamos más este. Acá. Y lo va revolviendo así. Entonces, this is the chemical basic to get the different tones. It's the same with another colors, another ingredients. For example, to get green, first in flowers and then anil. Transform. And it's very important to fix the color in the wool. No, entonces because sometimes our friends needs to wash or rags or different furs. Entonces it's very important to use the tanninos. Tannins from the different plants. For example, these have a lot of tannins. Estos son unos ramas que traen muchos taninos.
You find them a lot in tree bark and things. They use them in wines to
Yeah, it's
produce the flavor.
Este se llama plaga de ay, ¿cómo se llama este señor?
Como de higo?
No, de
oh yeah,
No,
it's that
no.
green. It's
Se me
on
olvidó la
trees.
palabra en español de este. Ruda. Este es ruda. Y esta es una plaga que se pone en los árboles.
You
Van
see it's
durando así.
yellow. Oh,
That's what
yeah.
they were
Ajá.
picking yesterday, I bet you, out of that tree.
Grows on trees.
Oh,
and
maybe.
they
We saw
harvest it and
people
use it for
picking
color.
them
Oh.
out of trees yesterday.
Yeah.
Ujú. Entonces, just to cooking with the water, tiene que hervir with the wool, and this helps us to open the pores. And when it's ready, we need to put in the dye and close the pores. Entonces the color fix in the wool. And then we need to go to the river again, wash, and separate all the residuos. Y listo. Y ya queda listo para los tejidos.
So 3 trips to the river.
Yeah.
¿Y el río dónde está?
Acá atrás tenemos muchos ríos. El más principal está atrás de estas casas, donde está la presa. Vamos también de ese lado, hay otro río acá, otro río por ahí abajo. Entonces uno viene de este lado, otro viene y ya se dividen.
¿Son como de ancho 2 o 3 metros? O menos?
Hay grandes, hay otros, ahorita por la lluvia, que es como todo esto,
Ajá.
como 4 metros, 5 metros. Ya por a finales de julio, no, a finales de agosto, septiembre, por septiembre, es bueno porque ya es más delgado,
Ok.
ya podemos lavar más fácil.
Ah, ok.
So, how many families in the area do you think are doing the same thing?
Más o menos, ¿cuántas familias aquí en Teotitlán están haciendo
We are 6,000 and a half people to born in Teotitlán del Valle village. But the 6,000 and a half, just 80%, 80%, make textiles.
Okay.
But the 80%, just 10%, a little families, or 8% something, we preserving all the natural techniques. Because right now, 2022, 8 years ago, we have a big crisis, and the people don't buy our crafts. No? Entonces the people need to produce more fast and more cheaper. Entonces more fast no is 100% wool, it's like a 50% wool, 50% industrial fibers. The color is chemicals, the weaving is now good quality, entonces, but it's more fast. The medium frock maybe in 3 days, 3 days or 4 days. No, in the original process it's like a 2 weeks. No, entonces save like 60% of time, and that's the difference. But right now, little by little, we have another project to teach the young generations. Entonces, right now, for example, I learned from my grandmother, but my grandmother passed away last year, and right now it's very important to create conciencia and to teach the young generations.
to make the younger generations aware
Yeah,
and teach them how to do it?
right.
Entonces, my parents helped me a lot to change my mind and to go to the city for study. And when I finished, I come back here and to talking with ancestors and old people and to know what's the most problems in our town. Entonces, right now we have 2 projects to preserving and teach the new generation and the youngs like me. And our dream is to have a people like you in our workshop, because when I was child, my parents and my dad was very, very complicated to show his works and to sell, and they need to cargar en la espalda in the market. It's very complicated, very, very complicated. Entonces, some days I talk with my family, talking. My dream is to help you and more families to exactly, to share the
Show the
culture,
process.
show the process, and sells directo, no? Directo because
Bring the client here
uh-huh.
instead of take the product there.
Yeah. And sells directo because many times we sell with people to reselling like 3 times more. And for us it's yeah, entonces little by little our dream is coming true. Entonces thank you so much for participating in our dream. And right now we have many products that innovation to change different process and different to get new things, no? Entonces,
Do you remember the Sunday market I was telling you about? This is where we met his parents. They took a truckload of downstairs you'll see them, the rugs. And we met them there. We bought some rugs from them. And they said,
y usamos básicamente todo el cuerpo, all the body here, para ir creciendo eso.
so he's stepping on the pedals.
Ok, amiga, vente.
This is a hard one. Look at the pattern.
You ready?
I guess.
No, it's 2 people.
Okay. First, the right.
Wait, what?
Right foot. Okay. Your right.
Okay.
Perfect. Entonces, your left. A izquierda, empujas así. Acá, pero para preparar eso. Aquí en medio. Porque yo te voy a mandar esto. ¿Sale? Ok. David, ¿me ayudas a ayudarle a pisar? Necesitamos más peso.
I need to be fatter.
¿Esta? Aquí. Una.
In the middle.
Ya in the middle. 1, 2, 3.
Got it.
Perfect. You can leave here.
Oh, set it here.
Now. Yeah. I need to switch.
Switch feet.
And this. Hold.
Hold.
1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now your time. I'm ready here.
Okay, I'm tuning it.
Yeah, in the close in the metal. Now close like this. Close. And stop. 1, 2.
Oh,
A ver, dale más peso a la izquierda. A la izquierda. ¿A la izquierda? Ajá. Una. Perfecto.
¿Por qué necesitas hacer
para la
como
montaña,
allá? Sí.
para tener un tejido de calidad, un tejido recto, para que el tapete no esté así o no se rompan los hilos. ¿Sale? Para distribuir la lana parejo y tener un tejido de buena calidad. Es muy importante. 1, 2, 3. Otra vez. Ahí se va. 1, 2, 3. Ponemos aquí. Montaña, jala montaña. Cambiamos de pie. Jalamos. Otra vez.
Go!
Muy bien.
switch.
I think you found your second career.
Entonces, so here when you see many details, it's because it needs a lot of work. No, more, more work, more days.